Alrighty, here we go. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to another podcast episode here on Nostalgia Gaming Live. I'm of course Zach, joined by Rapid, and welcome to another. We've got a big episode here tonight. We're going to be talking some new stories in the gaming world. And some other bits and bobs as well that will be coming towards this channel as well for the new year, where we fully kick off this new channel for the retro umbrella, or the nostalgia retro umbrella. So hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing well. Rapid, how are you doing? Hope you doing good?
I'm trying to be. I mean, I was doing all right up until today. Today was just like it hit me like a bus. I don't know, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still breathing, so that's a good sign, right?
That's
How you doing?
I'm good. I planned to record things today and it just didn't happen. So I ended up playing a lot of Water Park Simulator today. So I will call that successful. So
I also planned on recording a Christmas challenge, which Jiva's waiting patiently for. It's in the mail. It's in the mail.
yeah, it's yeah. I was like, I had all this plan and I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's
I wanted
Sunday.
I wanted a nice chill Sunday. I wanted to play a game. It had an update. It was so I need to get up to the point where I can access the update and things like that. And so it's a good enough reason. It's a good enough reason. My park's looking pretty dang good. It's looking pretty nice.
Well, that's it.
So
You got to spend time maintaining it, so you owe it to the park.
absolutely. I love those types of like sim games where it's just like literally turn my mind off. I think how long have I played it for in total? 14 and a half hours, and I think I've played it for like 6 today, something like that. 4 or 5 hours today. I'm like, yeah, I need to yeah. So it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. So I will pass the reins over to you for a second just while I am sharing all of this around for us here.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So you want me just to kind of go off of the script? Is that what we're doing? We're just going off the script here. Okay.
There's no script. It's just notes. There's no script.
To me, it is. I script nothing. Like, and like it might surprise nobody, but in the 5 years I've been doing retro, nothing is scripted. I tried scripting once, and it just wasn't working out. I couldn't focus on the game and what was on paper at the same time. So.
Yeah, no. When it comes to gaming, yeah, fair enough. Like go off the cuff, and that's so much better. But like when it's more of a review, I do tend to script quite a bit over on my own channel. When it's more so reviews and things like that. Granted, I've not done one for a long time. I think the last review I did really that was like a big task was the Marvel video. That was that.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Actually, last. No, don't do that. It's been a while since I've scripted a video. Just gonna have a quick look here.
It was really good work. I mean, I love
Yeah,
the
4 months
animations
ago.
that you did and stuff. That was
Oh
4
yeah,
months, really? Wow.
4 months ago. Yeah, because it was right before I went away to Cali, and I was
That's
like,
right. Yeah.
I want this to be done for when I go to California, so then I can like appreciate Avengers Campus, and I'm glad I did. Like, so good. Also, FYI, Fantastic Four First Steps, pretty good movie. I'm not going to do a review of that because what I might do is I might do one for like the movies that come up towards like Doomsday, because that's due out next year.
Secret Wars, I would say. Wait till Secret Wars, because that'll
Secret
be like
Wars, yeah.
the accumulation of it all, I think.
Yeah, I am looking forward to the new Spider-Man movie though. Brand new day. I'm looking forward to that because I love the Spider-Man movies. So
yeah, and I mean this one's supposedly supposed to be the best one, and I think I'm going to be pointing at the screen like I was there that day they were filming that scene.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
Yeah,
crazy.
no, I'm looking forward to it. They've got Punisher, they've got Hulk and
Mm,
whatnot, and yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
But
Rapping needs to comb his hair, says Steve.
I know, right? That's the bed look. I'm rocking the bed look. I think
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's stylish.
Absolutely. It's exactly what he looks like in the picture, he looks like in real life. It's
Think, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Yep,
go.
yep, yep.
There's no illusions here.
There's no illusions here. Nope, nope.
I even with the mask, I can
Exactly.
talk
Yeah,
perfectly
exactly.
through it.
For the whole week for the whole week I was with him, I never saw his face, so
Still don't know what we look like.
still don't like he knows what I look like because 'cause I'm not afraid, but not afraid, that's the wrong choice of
Ah,
words.
that's shame.
Sh shamed. Shame, get the bell out. Uh,
Oh, well, okay,
yes.
well,
So, as you can see tonight, we've tried to reel you in with a couple of things we're gonna be talking about this evening, but a lot more is coming up. Um, I assume you wanna start with it. You don't wanna keep them all hanging on, do you? You wanna
I mean, it's in the title. Let's get it out of the way. I've been itching to talk about it
you
since.
have, you have. So, the first topic we're gonna talk about this evening is the Zelda movie. Now, there has been some leaks from Nintendo themselves, I believe. Um, so there was paparazzi snooping about, um, and this movie's due to come out in 2027. I think like May 2027, right? May,
May
s-
2027, yeah.
yeah. It says it's set to hit theaters worldwide on May the 7th, 2027. Um, on March 28th, Nintendo revealed the release date of their newly launched mobile app, blah, 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 blah. Make a film as good as movie would be pushed into May in order to make the film as good as it can be. Um, it's a new Super Mario Brothers. This means that the film will come out right after the Super Mario Brothers movie sequel is released in 2026, which is Super Mario Galaxy. So it's begun filming in New Zealand. The Zelda movie. And there's some talks of that it's going to be based on um, Breath of the Wild because that's kind of like the outfit that Zelda was wearing. Um, it's got two biggish names in it, I think, from recent movies. You got Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, who is going to portray Link. Is who is best known for portraying Miles in The Haunting of Bly Manor and voicing the character in Disney's live-action remake of Pinocchio, starring Tom Hanks as Geppetto. So I mean, great little voice actor there. He did a great job with that. Um, and then who is portraying Princess Zelda is a girl called Bo Bragason, who has been in movies called The Radleys and shows like The Jetty and Disney Plus's Renegade Nell. I haven't personally seen Renegade Nell, but I've heard really good things about it. So, I
It's
mean,
a good show.
have you watched it? Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
It was the only thing I've watched since the announcement, and yeah, I got to say it was pretty decent. I didn't think, based on the first episode, that I would like it as much, but I
Mm,
ended up watching all eight, and I'm like, yeah, no, that was not bad. I kind of wanted them to make a second season,
mm.
but due to poor views and whatever else, they've not
Yeah, yeah,
commissioned
yeah.
a
It's
second.
it's always the way. It's always the way.
But also, I want to like some of the article isn't accurate because um, there's no real evidence to suggest that it's going to be Breath of the Wild. I think they're taking that from what Zelda's get up is like.
Yeah, yeah,
But
exactly. So, I mean, I'm hoping it's its own story, or at
it is its
least,
own story.
yeah, because we don't need an origin story of Zelda. We don't need an origin story of Link. We've played the games. I
Well,
want a brand new adventure of, that could potentially be adapted into a game potentially, you know.
well, if you look at Link's costume, he's kind of more modeled after the Twilight Princess version of Link.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so there's a lot of speculation that it's just going to be its own thing. It's going to draw from they're going to be like Easter eggs and stuff from previous games, like the Ocarina might even be mentioned or something.
Oh,
Kind of
would
like
hope so. Yeah, yeah. Or like
kind
Easter
of
eggs
like
from all the games, yeah.
yeah, kind of like what Mario did
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
because they've jumped straight into Galaxy now, and obviously there's a lot of lore between when Mario first entered the kingdom to Galaxy. You're
Yes.
dipping out
Yeah.
Sunshine and whatever else,
Yeah.
but like, they take from the series and just kind of throw it in there. I mean, they didn't have to put Mario Karts in the first movie, but they did.
No, but they did. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I like
and it
that
worked.
scene. That was a lot of fun. The Donkey Kong bit, that was great. It
Yeah,
was a lot of fun.
that was fun. It was kind of like Smash Brothers, that fight scene between the two of
It was. It was so cool. It was so
them.
cool.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the actors and how they look. And I know that there's one person who I'll not name and shame here, but there's one
Mm.
person that you and I are pretty close to,
Yeah.
who I was very surprised to hear that they're not the biggest fan of what Zelda and Link look like.
Okay. Yep.
I think they look really good
Yeah.
from a live action movie perspective.
Yeah.
But when they said, "Oh, they look silly," I'm like, "What? You, of all people? You?"
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
Let
I felt
me
weird.
grab a picture because I think I've got a picture of what. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. This is kind of the
Oh no,
kind of
there's a,
inspiration we're going for. Is
these are
it?
outdated. These are outdated.
Oh, these are outdated. Have you got a more up to date one then?
I don't have them available right now, but they are. Nintendo themselves released the first look of three pictures actually. One was
Okay, let me
like
have a
a
look then. Let
photo
me see if
shot
I
of
can
each.
find it. Let me see if I can find it. So, this is blah, 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 blah. Not a movie, 2027. Uh, please hold.
Technical difficulties. Yeah.
I want the. Have they got?
Should be able to. Hold on. If I find it, I'll drop you the link. Hold on.
Yeah, if you've. Oh, well, I think. Possibly. Cause is that it?
Do you
I've
know?
got an update picture in like a field.
Yeah. There's three pictures.
Okay, if
But
you want to find another one, and then I've got this one here to put on as well. Where did it go? There. Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking at here. Like, I mean, this looks like Hyrule Field. I mean, New Zealand has been used for so many amazing movies over the years. Lord of the Rings, Narnia, The Hobbit was filmed there as well. Like all of those, like the big ones with like the big fantasy films of like you need vast fields of for a fantasy movie. New Zealand's your place for sure. But this looks insanely cool. Like obviously here you've got Link and you've got Zelda here on the right. I like the look of these costumes. I really do. They look really cool. They look vibrant. They look fresh. They look they look really dang good.
yeah, I can already see the movie kind of take
Yeah.
shape just
I
from
mean,
this image.
for you as a big fan of the franchise, how excited are you for this movie?
you know, are you kidding me? I've been waiting for a Zelda movie since I was 9 years old.
Yeah, no, I mean exactly. So
But yeah, I
like you're probably one of the biggest Zelda fans I know. Like in in person. I know Zelda is a huge deal for a lot of people. Jake's a big fan of it. My brother Jake's a big fan of it. He's probably played the majority of the games and stuff like that. I've dabbled in a few. Not, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of Zelda, but I appreciate it. The games that I have played, I love Twilight Princess. That's probably my favorite.
that's the best one,
Um,
hands down.
yeah, I would agree with that. I've played. I mean, Majora's Mask. I played a little bit of when I was a kid. Creeped the crap out of me, but it was
Yeah.
a good time. Ocarina of Time I played when I was a kid. I think I owned it on the N64, but I was a dumb, so I never understood what I was doing. So being able to play, Ocarina of Time with you guys and doing the randomizer has been a life changer. Really, it's been so much fun. But
Mhm.
I am so looking forward to like. I love when a movie's been done well,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and this looks like it's gonna do well. You can tell the detail, you can tell like, looking at this, like, even if you're a big fan or not, from these still images, you can tell that's the Link and Zelda. Like, you can
Oh,
just
yeah,
tell.
yeah. And, you know, the best thing is, right, Nintendo are keeping a close eye with this one. This is like
Mhm.
their baby. They've already did the live action Mario thing back in the 90s. There's a reason there was no live action movies for a long time after.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're wanting to do it properly this time,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I mean, again, going off of these images as a big fan,
mhm,
a huge fan.
yeah,
I mean, it looks amazing, right? But
yeah,
it's like that could be anyone. It could be cosplayers out taking pictures. We've seen all that kind of thing before, and they
yeah,
all look
yeah.
good. But I'm going to wait in the trailer. It's all about the trailer. Like
It's all about the trailer.
if
Yeah,
they can
yeah,
sell it to me more so, like
mhm,
I mean, I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. That was my
mhm,
character growing up.
yeah, yeah.
And when they released the original trailer
Ugly
of
Sonic.
Ugly Sonic, I was
Yeah,
like, "You're killing it, man! What is
yeah,
that?"
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I'm glad they fixed that, by the way. We're now on
Yeah,
4 Sonic movies.
yeah, fourth one's due to be out, you know, well, I don't know whether they announced 4, but
They
they've
have
def
next year, no,
next year,
sorry, 2027, so the same year.
2027. Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna be a great year for
for
video game
movies,
movies, really.
absolute for sure, for sure. But yeah, yeah, it looks great. It looks like a lot of fun.
I hear that this is gonna be part of a trilogy, which is
Oh, yeah,
kinda got me excited, and
yeah.
I tell you what,
Please call it the Triforce Trilogy, Nintendo, that'd be insanely cool.
they have to at least put some dungeons and some monstrous bosses in
Oh,
there
they've
somehow.
got to, surely,
Like,
for sure, yeah.
if they don't, it's like, is it even like, if the only villain is, Ganondorf,
Mm,
but he's got, like, I don't know, if you think about Lord of the Rings and it's all orcs and stuff, I don't think
yeah.
it's gonna really be the same. You know, it'll just feel like Lord of the Rings with Link and Zelda playing a main role.
Yeah, no, I think if Nintendo are gonna do it, they're gonna do it right. Um,
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah.
I mean, the Mario movie, if we talk about that, the Mario movie, I went to go see it in cinemas. It was I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I you know, it was I really I did enjoy it. I think the only letdown for me, and this is with a pinch of salt, is the Chris Pratt as a voice actor, for me personally, didn't really hit home. I absolutely love Chris Pratt as a comedic actor. He's in one of my favorite comedies, Parks and Rec. He plays a guy called Andy Dwyer who's just an absolute muppet. Of course, he is Star Lord. He is, you know, he's Peter
Mm,
Quill in the
yeah.
MCU. That same kind of comedic, kind of like talent was just brought over from Parks and Rec, because when the first Guardians was being made, he was still doing Parks and Rec at the time.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
and one of the lines they jabbed at him was like, because he lost a bunch of weight for obviously doing the role. And he said, "Oh, you look like you've lost the weight. What's happened?" He was like, I quit drinking beer," and that was like the whole thing. But like, yeah, I Chris Pratt as a voice actor for me personally just doesn't hit home. It's a different ball game when you voice act.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, the Mario movie, as good as it was, incredible. Like, you know, Jack Black as Bowser, super good. Anna Taylor Joy as Princess Peach, and um Michael Keegan Kay as Toad. You know, you've got Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Like,
I mean, overall, you've got a great cast.
yeah, the cast
Oh,
is stacked, like, no doubt. And I feel like if they were to do, I mean, these two are known now for, you know, to me personally, they're not, I don't think I've watched anything with them in. And I know of them. I
yeah.
know of the thing, but I've never personally watched them. I think if they were to do, you know, if they were, I think they need a big name for Ganon or Ganondorf. Need a big name for Ganon to take that role.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
I mean, if it's going to be Blackjack, we're going to get another song. So you never.
no, that would.
You
Do you know what? If they announce Jack Black as Ganondorf, I'm out. I'm gonna walk. I'm just. I mean,
Ganon, Dorf,
I'm
ooh,
done.
Ganondorf.
No, 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 no. We're not turning this into a musical neither. No, no.
Steve says it needs Baby Jiver,
It needs
and
baby.
I 100% agree with that.
He
100%.
can be running around the background murdering Shaz and stuff, like
Yeah, 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 yeah,
little cameos from our characters in the back.
yeah. Wait, what is that?
We got a dinosaur. What?
You got to redo the Christmas lights. Oh, Steve, what happened? What happened? Oh man, dang. Well, hopefully it's not too cold out and you get it done quick time.
Yeah.
Dang. He spent like 4 hours the other day doing it, and it just
Jeez.
yeah. I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully, they're all right, and it's not too much of a task. But yeah,
I tell you what, though.
Shazza, how's it
Hey,
going?
Shaz.
Shazasaurus has entered the chat.
Like you were saying just now about the Chris Pratt
Yeah,
voicing
yeah.
Mario. The question on everyone's lips is Link going to speak? Because he doesn't typically speak. I think he will speak, obviously. I feel like he's probably going to start off the movie as a mute and maybe come out of his shell a little bit.
I can't see having a main character not talking.
Yeah. Can't
Like,
just go, hiya!
hiya! Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
ah, I'm
Yeah.
on fire! Ah,
Yeah,
ah.
exactly. Like, yeah, he definitely needs to talk. And I think the way obviously the games did it is that you were portraying, you as a kid. I don't know if you did the same, but when I played as a character, I talked for the character. So I pretended like obviously if I was playing like Legend of Zelda, I was playing Mario and I was talking to someone.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking to these people. Like this is me. I still do it now sometimes if I'm honest. Like when I'm playing certain games, I'm like, just degrade the
You're
staff that I
weird,
have in
man.
a
You're
simulator
weird.
games. I'm not weird.
I'm like,
People do it, man. I'm sure you did it. You do it as well.
I mean, I did it in my head, if that counts.
Yeah, see that counts. That counts. And in a monologue, yeah. So, yeah, I think yeah, but Wally's a robot, and but he did talk. He said his name and Eve, but he said it with emotion and compassion. So,
Do you know what, right? I mean, if you draw comparisons between another mute character in a Nintendo franchise, Pokemon, your main trainer doesn't speak. Like, there was a long debate about the character of Red not talking, and he still doesn't talk within the games, apparently. But in the adaptations of the anime, I think it's Pokemon Origins or something,
yeah,
Red speaks.
yeah.
So it's like, just because it is supposed to be the link between the player and
Exactly. That's what I think it is.
the character. Yeah.
I'm
But
not weird. People do it. You talk. You talk to people while you're playing COD, so you're just as weird as me. So
yeah, but that's probably like die, whatever.
no.
Waterfall.
She talks to the character. She's like,
Mhm.
yeah, she's
Wait,
weird.
what?
Yeah, come on, Shaz. You know what I'm on about. Like you
Oh,
talk to the character.
we're
Like,
gonna unload all the secrets now. What the hell's? I'm just finding out all about how weird members of Team Retro really are. But
so you spent a week with me. You know how weird I am.
got to trim your beard, shave the beard. Customize the character, take the beard off. There, you look better
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. See, you're just as weird as I am. It's why we're so good friends. There you go. Yeah, totally weird. But yeah, I mean, I think I think he probably will talk because I think he's got to at this point.
Oh yeah,
Um,
like I said, I think he's going to start off like a mute character. Maybe there's been a traumatic thing happen to him. He's been
mm,
raised by his grandparents or whatever, and as the film
yeah,
progresses, he probably comes out of his shell a little bit. I think that's how they'll
I
maybe
do.
try and deal with that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, it'd be like yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It also depends how they go on with the story with Link and Zelda, because that is very different in terms of what game you play and what timeline you're in with, let's not get into time travel again, because the Hyrule history and the Hyrule kind of like timeline is so whack, it's unreal. It's
It does get a little bit for anyone that's not familiar, it gets complicated. There's
it does get very
3 separate
complicated.
timelines.
There's 3 separate timelines, but they all intertwine in one way or another. So
They all kind
it's
of they split off after the events of Ocarina of Time.
yeah, they do, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just say that much.
Yeah, yeah, it's very, very strange. It's very, very strange. But we're not gonna get into that because we
No.
had a big, big debate over that on over on my own podcast a couple of weeks ago.
I
Last
feel
week,
like
actually.
I feel like again, as we were saying at the start, like I feel like they're gonna do their own thing but draw inspiration. Um,
I would hope so. Like, I hope like I say, I hope it's a new adventure. I hope, it kind of like how they do the Indiana Jones games, like Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Although I've not played it, I do want to buy it again and play the crap out of it on the channel for myself. On my own channel over there, like I started it, but I didn't get to finish it because Xbox was being weird.
mm,
But it's in between Raiders and the Last Crusade. So obviously, Temple of Doom is the prequel. That's like before the events
yeah.
of Raiders. So it's in between Raiders of the Lost Ark. You start at the beginning of the game. You start spoilers for anyone who's not played it, but you start the story of Raiders. Like you get to play that iconic scene where you take the idol and get chased by the boulder. And then that's like the beginning of the game. It's like watching the freaking movie. Like you're playing the intro of the movie. It's so dang cool. Like, and it's its own movie. It's its own story within the timeline. So I'm hoping this is kind of like this. Like this is kind of like its own adventure within the events of I don't know, Ocarina and or Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild or Twilight Princess. Like it's in between maybe the events leading up to said game or events after said game, after like whatever's happened in the game. I don't know how they're gonna work it. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I mean,
I
I
yeah. Oh no, sorry. All I was going to say is I feel like they should ignore the games completely in terms of like where to place this movie on the timeline and just
hmm.
focus on telling their own story. But
Yeah, no, no, exactly what I mean. Yeah, yeah. So like with the Indiana Jones game, I'm going to use the Great Circle as an example. There's plenty of others out there, like the machine, the Great Time Machine or something. There's another one that was on like the N64 years ago. Well, this one, the Great Circle, it's its own story, so you don't need it. It doesn't interfere with the timeline at all. Like you don't need to know about Raiders or watch The Last Crusade. You don't need to watch the movies to understand. So with this, I feel like if it's its own adventure, if it slots into a timeline, but it's concealed within itself enough, then you don't have to play the games. You don't have to know. Like people can go watch this who's never played a Zelda game in the whole entire life, and still appreciate the art form.
yeah,
Um, like I don't know. That's my goal for it. So much so that people who are hardcore fans like yourself are like, okay, holy shit, this is cool. If like they give those nods to like it's in a certain part of the timeline of like Hyrule Historia where, oh yeah, okay, it slots into there. But also people who are new to it, like Shaz or Steve, who first time they've ever played the game, who don't know the history of the franchise or anything like that, or the timeline or whatever, they
yeah,
can
yeah,
still watch it and appreciate it, like, holy crap, this is cool. Like I know those characters. That's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like they want that happy medium, and I feel like if they do it right, they'll get that happy medium 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Because
Um,
the other thing you've got to remember is if they pull from any one story, there's going to be a select group of fans that are going to be pissed that they didn't pull from the story they wanted. So
yeah, well,
you
yeah,
know, like if it's
yeah.
like, oh, we're going to pull from Twilight Princess, and
Mhm.
you'll get the Wind Waker fans going, "Well, why not? Why didn't you do that story instead?" And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just ignore everything and just feed little bits in between. Like maybe have a mask salesman in the movie that has Majora's Mask in the
Mhm.
background or something.
Yeah, exactly. All these little Easter eggs and all these little nods to the
Yeah,
movie that'd be like, okay, like for the avid watcher or the hardcore, enthusiast or people who just know the games, like, oh wait a minute, that's Majora's Mask. Oh
yeah.
wait a minute, that's something from Twilight Princess. Oh look, there's the boat from Wind Waker. You
Kind of
know,
like when Marvel was starting out, right, in the cinematic
yeah.
universe, and
Mhm.
Tony was getting his armor taken off, and you saw Cap's shield behind him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like,
so
oh wait a minute, there's Captain America's shield. That's cool. It's
yeah,
like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like that was, yeah.
that'd be really cool.
Yes, they are. There are talks of this. So if this does well, they are going to make a Zelda-based land at Universal in Florida. I believe it's going to be in Islands of Adventure, um, at Florida, which is one of the previous lands. But I think if it does well as well, there's going to be one at both Nintendo lands, or Nintendo World, sorry, at Japan and Hollywood, um,
Mm,
for um, for that as well. That's what I've heard. Yeah, that is a rumor that's knocking about if it does well. And realistically, I don't see it not doing well. I see it doing extremely well
yeah,
just because of how much love like this series gets and how loved the what you call it. Yeah, in the Lost Continent, yeah, where I don't know it so well, but where not Atlantis, is it? Oh, is it Atlantis? The back end of it, like where Jurassic World is, and not Jurassic Park or whatever, in that kind of area where they don't use so much anymore. Yeah.
all right, okay, yeah,
Yeah. I don't know Universal at all. Like I've never been to a Universal
yeah.
park.
Me neither. I'd love to go, but I'll maybe wait till they've finished the Zelda. Uh,
Well, I was gonna say I really want to do like the Nintendo bit and the Harry Potter bit, but other than that, I
mm,
mean, there's not much for me there. I mean, if Universal UK does well, I'm hoping they bring one over here as well. That'd be pretty cool if they bring one here. Oh, exactly there. Oh, banging. Let's go, me. Let's go. Let's go.
yeah,
But
no, having one over here would be amazing. Like,
yeah, I mean, Universal UK is set to open in 2031 down in Bedfordshire. So I am definitely going to be there quite a lot because there's some good IPs that have been announced already. Um, There's Back to the Future that's been announced there. I'm pretty sure Lord of the Rings has been announced there as
nice,
well.
nice.
There's some other things that are in talks. It's meant to be a Jaws area there, Amity Island, and gonna be a lot of stuff. Halloween Horror Nights is meant to be meant to be coming over here. It's gonna change the theme parks. It's gonna blow M&Gs out of the water. That's what it's gonna do.
M&Ds, oh my god. You know what, right?
Ah.
I don't know if I told you about this when you were over here, but we used to have what was called Scotland's biggest theme park.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day was Loudon Castle, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I remember going to that when I must have been about 7 or 8 years old.
yeah.
Um, Huge park, roller coasters for
Mm.
days.
Nice,
It
nice.
was the first roller coaster. My mum and I, we had a pact. We saw this gigantic roller coaster
Mm.
with looks and stuff, and we both were kind of weary about it. But we'd made this pact that if we went on together,
Yeah,
we would conquer that fear.
yeah,
And I mean, obviously, in the years since I've moved to Italy back and forth,
yeah,
it shut down years ago. It
yeah.
got rid of it, and now
Mm.
we're left with M&Ds.
Like,
M&Ds, like
M&Ds. Oh, it was a
wow.
good time. Tower Stacker for the win, or whatever the heck that game were called that we spent like half of the day on. Still never won those 1,000 tickets, dang it.
No,
But
but
oh
we
well.
did get a free ride on the bumper
We
cars,
got a free ride on the Dodgems, so we can't complain. We can't
and
complain.
the staff joined in, which I thought was amazing because
And the
I've
staff
never seen.
joined in. Yeah, yeah, because it was
Yeah.
good time. It was good time. All right, so swiftly moving on. We've talked about Zelda, we talked about the movie. Another thing that we would like to talk about this evening is a new console that is coming onto the market very soon, and that is the Steam console. Now, Steam are obviously, if you don't know Steam, it is probably the biggest PC gaming platform hosted by Valve on modern day computing. Like, it is a massive thing. It's where I play games, it's where we all play games, majority. Um, so, it's a majority of where everyone plays games, where they have like next fair, they have like a load of, I don't know where I'm going with this. They have a load of indie games and a load of stuff like that. It's literally where PC gaming lives, essentially. I feel, and so they are bringing out something called the Steam machine or the Steam console. Now, this is essentially a PC in itself that can run. Let me bring it up here because I've actually got it up. I'm actually looking at it now. Let me.
Do you know what? Right, I realized, and I'm obviously wrong about this. I feel
Mm,
there's obviously so much more for this console to offer, but I had a quick glance at what this console was offering. It's
mm.
basically a PC on your TV, right? And I'm
It's
thinking to myself,
basically a PC on your TV. It is running through Steam OS, which is its own operating system. It's meant to be really small, cool, and quiet. It's meant to have an IO for days. 4K gaming, 60 FPS, with a semi-custom AMD desktop CPU and GPU. Comes in two storage sizes, 512 gigabyte and 2 terabyte. Both come with expandable storage via micro SD, connectivity via Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and the power supply is built right in. It's basically plug and play PC.
well,
It's essentially,
speaking of, sorry, I just want to say, like, speaking of plug and play, right?
yeah.
Can't I just feed a HDMI cable from the back of my PC onto my TV? Is that not the same thing? Can I
Oh,
not just
it is absolutely. It
save
absolutely
myself
is.
like a
It
couple of hundred?
it absolutely is exactly what I want to do with my laptop X and TV. Like I need to get a HDMI cable that's long enough to wire that so my TV can be a monitor, so I can play games on that and use my PC as a secondary monitor.
Mm,
Exactly what it is. I think the coolest thing for this though is I mean, it might make things easier for certain people.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
People don't have to worry about upgrading a PC because that can be quite daunting,
Mhm.
especially if you don't know what RAM you're using or what GPU you're using or CPU, whatever. This is literally plug and play. Like you've got everything inside it, and you can play any game you've got on your Steam library. Like there's some video here that's showing now of these two people playing Cuphead. Absolutely insane game. But it looks like, look, you've got, you can play like from Metal Gear Solid, for Silk Song, Stardew Valley. Like you can play from like the smallest indie games that don't take up a lot of um a lot of memory to the ones that take up a huge amount of memory, like Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's more so you don't have to worry about upgrading. It's just literally, I don't know. It's functional as a PC as well. So if you want to use it for, editing, streaming, whatever you want to do, coding, whatever. Look, there's a video of this guy here, like 3D modeling on it as well and things like that. There's this lady streaming.
I
Don't
mean,
know who.
the only selling point to this so far is it is a PC that you can carry around with you. You can take comfortably.
Literally, yeah,
Yeah,
literally, it's backpack size. Like, yeah, like you could take it up to like you can take it anywhere you want. It's portable.
but so is a
Um,
laptop.
but so is a laptop. Yeah, I mean, my laptop is, it runs it runs at 4K. It's got it's got decent memory. It's got decent you know, uh, blah, blah, blah. What am I trying to think? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Um, Storage. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word.
Mm.
Yeah, It almost sounds like you know what you're talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I do. I actually know what those things mean. Uh, it's yeah, essentially, it's a Steam version of an Xbox. It
Hmm.
pretty much, yeah, Shaz says it just right. It looks like an Xbox Series S, and it looks more like an Xbox Series X, just on a smaller, what do you call it? Yeah, graphics card, yeah, yeah. GPU. I am currently running a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 with an Intel Core i7 processor.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, um, yeah,
Well,
storage,
it does what you need to. That's all that matters, right? So
terabyte storage. I mean, it's great. You know, it's got the screen size like 17 inches, I think, 16 and a half, 17 inches. So it's perfect size for what I need it to do. Yeah, this does the trick. Like, I feel like this is gonna be helpful for, people who are not as tech savvy with building computers and get overwhelmed with everything because it's a daunting task. Like, I've never built a PC. I don't think I'd like to dab my hand in it once and just say, "Okay, I've done it." But, like, um, this is a good starting point to, like, okay, this is pretty cool. I like the look of this. Granted, I would never need one because, I don't need one. But these are the tech specs here. So CPU, you got a semi-custom AMD Zen 4, which, is like, um, probably like it's the next gen, I believe. You've got AMD, so it's running AMD rather than NVIDIA. So I'm not sure AMD specs, but I feel like I mean, I assume that's pretty dang good. RAM, 16 gig of RAM DDR5, which is like, you know, the top notch one at the moment. Internal power supply, 110 to 240 volts power. And you can get two versions of it. You can get well, they're both SSD, so it means it's faster kick up time, and it just literally just turns on and ready to go. You get a 512 gigabyte and 2 terabyte, and you can have a micro SD, so you can plug in the tiniest little memory card. You can have like what, a 2 terabyte memory card, micro SD, and then you've got 4 terabytes there. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Granted, I would never need one because I've got this, and by the time I'm ready to upgrade this, I would use this as a secondary or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I think it's quite savvy for the people who, um, what do you call it? Yeah, I wonder if you can. Yeah, you can install Warcraft on it, so it functions as a PC as well. So you can install whatever you need on it. So obviously, if you want to use it for streaming or editing or just playing games in general, yeah, you can install whatever you want on it. Like, it says here, um, yes, Steam Machine is optimized for game, but still your PC. Install your own apps or even another operating system. Who are we to tell you how to use your computer? So I do believe that Steam, it runs Steam OS, which is running similar to Linux, I believe, um, in terms of, but if if you never use Linux, or you want Windows, or you want, you want, Apple on there, whatever the heck it's called, Mac, you can run it however you want. You can install your own app. So yes, you can 100% play Warcraft. You can install, Xbox, Epic, whatever you want to play, but it's still, it's Steam optimized as well. So, I mean, I know it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like the look of it. Um, but I mean, what are your thoughts on it? Is it something?
I mean, in all honesty, I do like the idea of it. I like, the thought that's went into it. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't. I like you. I don't think I would get one, but
yeah, yeah.
it's. I mean, for me, the only thing that would really sell it to me is it's a portable PC that if I want to go, to a caravan up north for a while
Mm.
and just take a week, I can take a PC and get on with some editing. It's like I can do that, but I mean, really, other than that, again, not really for me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if it realistically, if you want a high, if you feel like you need a high end PC that is portable and you don't want to take a laptop and you just want to plug into a TV and go, that's your option. But for me, a laptop does me pretty dang well. I mean, I had a PC. I had a decent setup, but it was like it was getting old and it just wasn't working as much as it should have done. And so I opted for this, and this works perfectly fine. Like this works 10 times better than my PC ever did. So, I'm ready. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. So, in terms of the yeah, it's a good show. It's a good I think it's a good investment if you really want it. But I yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't think I need one. I don't need one. But if you ever want one, there you go. So yeah. What about anyone in the chat? Is anyone potentially looking, is anyone looking forward to the Zelda movie, or is anyone looking forward to, looking at getting the Steam machine or whatever? Is anyone looking at, you know, or whatever? And just let me know how you're doing. Rapid's currently AFK. He's just nipped for a Zach, so he'll be back in just a moment. But yeah, yeah. Hope you're all doing. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. We got 4 people viewing. That's good. That's nice. Please, chat in the chat if you want to chat like you've never chatted before. That is what we want. Have all the opinions, have all the options going. Yeah, definitely. We did play some Contagion last night actually, and we'll talk about it in a little bit. That is one of the things that we're going to be talking about here in just a what do you call it? I want to know what the OS is based on. I believe it's based on Linux. I believe that they've taken, from what I've read, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe it's Linux based. But you can, I do believe it is Linux, but you can put on your own. You can put on Windows. You can put on Mac. As for the specs, you're looking at it's all run on AMD, so it's like top notch AMD. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the link in the chat in case y'all want to check it out. And then feel free to take it at your own leisure. Have a look. Oh, hello. Is it? What's it doing? Is it going to let me? Is it not letting me? Oh, it's not letting me put it in the chat for some reason. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. That is strange. What the heck? Okay. Can you put it in the chat possibly?
Let me try.
I've put it in the private chat, but wow, won't work. Oh, I mean, it depends on. I mean, like I say, you can use Linux or you can use Mac or Windows. It does say you can add your own operating system. And I think Rapid's just going to put the link in there now. I can't put it in for some reason. Won't let me. I think because I'm not connected to a channel. I know it's live over on the channel, but that's through Rapid, not through me. I'm just hosting. I'm not.
I can view the chat. I can't post in it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Only other option I can do then is if I put it on through the actual stream through that, and I'll do that now. Actually, I'll do that. Please hold. Every time that video plays, I know what I've done this year. I don't need to watch it unless I'm feeling very sad, and then I don't want to feel sad. No, shut up! Don't talk to me. I'm hearing myself. I don't want to hear myself. I hear myself often enough. um. All right. Now the chat's not loading for me on there. Gosh dang. All right. Whatever. It's not working. It's not working. I don't know what to do. Anyhow. Whatever. Yeah. You can. Oh. Oh, I know. Well, there you go. There you go. Then. You do it then. You do it then. Like.
Thank you, Shaz. Shaz knows what she's doing.
Shaz knows what she doing. Honestly, it's a miracle. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, don't know what I'd do without it. With the technical support. Honestly. Um. Yeah. Anyhow, moving on to the next topic of this evening. Where do you want to go with the next topic? Which one do you want to chat about?
Let's go with the interviews as it's listed.
Okie doke. Alrighty. So, interviews. We are looking. First off, obviously we've done a lot on this channel so far. We played Contagion. We did a Halloween stream at Halloween. We did 2 podcast episodes whilst I was up in Scotland with Rapid. We did one talking about the experiences of doing the VR and the escape room, and then we did another. Did we do another one? We did, didn't we? We did 2, right?
I seem to remember one, and then was one not like a Halloween stream just for gaming?
Oh, it was, yeah. It was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah. So we've done we did one podcast while we were up there, and then we did a Halloween stream. Which is why, because we did a podcast in that as well. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. So this next year in January, I'm not sure we're specific on the date just yet. I know we were talking about a specific date, but I'm not sure if that's set in stone. The channel is going to have more content coming your way with a schedule and all that kind of stuff. So we are looking at interviews. If you guys want to participate and be on the stream, chatting about certain topics that we have going on. Well, obviously you'll know beforehand. We'll let you know. But if you want to participate in interviews on a certain topic, or if you have a topic you want to bring to the table, let us know. We will leave the Discord. We do have, where is it? QR codes. There it is. Yeah, look at that. We've got a Discord there, the Nostalgia Gaming Retro Discord. All you've got to do is just scan that, and that will give you access to the Discord where you can talk to us and everybody else in the chat, a part of Team Retro in Discord. And yeah, if you want to participate in having an interview or on a certain topic, or you're in the gaming community, or you're looking, you just want to chat, be part of a guest, be part of a podcast, please. Yeah, we're always looking for people. We're always looking for new people on here and all the other things that I'm part of. Like I'm always looking for new people to talk to and whatnot. So it's now over to you. It's your chance.
In short, we just need more friends. That's basically it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to put it bluntly, we're a bit lonely. So yeah, you can.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
What Zach said is exactly it. We did an interview with Steve, which we still have to edit, put together,
Yes.
and
Yes.
post on the channel. I mean, it's been like a year now, nearly. I mean, by the time January swings around, it would be. I would think.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, let me double check when it was recorded.
So
I mean, it's still. We can still definitely use it.
Oh, we're gonna definitely use it.
Where is it?
We'll put that on around
this
January.
was 11th of January 2025.
My God.
Yeah. I say we put it up on the 11th of January 2026, and it's a year exactly.
When does that hit? What day does that land on?
11th of January is a Sunday, believe it or not.
Well, I'll be damned. That's
there we go. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
well, yeah, have fun. Gotta love you and leave you, says Shaz. Got a hot
Oh,
got a hot
totally.
date.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you don't shoot all over you. So, have a good time.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun.
Bye.
Fucking
I
go
really
out.
need to play cards. I'll come and play sometime this week or next weekend. This weekend coming.
You need
I
to play
will.
Contagion with us, Shaz. Get on Contagion.
Yeah, Contagion was fun. We played it for like 4 hours yesterday. It was so good. Oh my gosh. We did 2 campaigns. It was insane.
It was
So much
brilliant.
fun.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of, I mean,
Mm.
we have basically what we're gonna do. Even though we launched this channel kind of fairly late into the year, we did intend to have it run from April.
April, it was, yeah, it was. But, things got in the way.
Things got in the way, life got in the way, retro got in the way.
Yeah.
So we launched in September just because we promised we would, and if we didn't, we never would.
Aye.
Um,
Bye, Shaz. Love you lots. Bye, 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 bye.
yeah, thanks, Shiz. Enjoy COD. Is it Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 6? Because if it's 7,
7's out now. Yeah, 7.
dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm not hearing
Yeah.
good things about 7.
We
But
were, yes, we were talking about that, Steve, last night, weren't we?
yeah. Anyway, have fun. But yeah, when it comes to the channel, we're gonna be focusing on January, as Zach said, and we're gonna kind of turn it into a more focused thing, like kind of like what season 1 on Retro is. Like we're gonna really have something to go
Mhm,
off
mhm.
of for this
Yep, 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 yep.
coming year.
Absolutely. We have got
And
great plans
great
for
plans. For example, there will be gaming. The first game I will be streaming on Sundays. It'll be Sunday's the day that you can come join me playing some games, hanging out, whatever.
yeah,
Contagion is going to be the
Contagion
first one,
is gonna be the first one. Yeah, yep, yep.
starting in January, and yeah, be some online co-op fun with that.
Absolutely. I will join for as many as that as I possibly can. I honestly, we had a lot of trouble getting that game started, and we tried. How long did we try before we actually got to do it? Because it
I
was
think
like we
once
tried for like an hour, didn't we, or something like that, to get it to work.
we tried once, I think
Yeah.
when we first kind of had the
When
game,
we first had it, it was like, "Oh, we can't get it to work.
we
We can't
couldn't
figure
figure
it
out
out."
how to invite players and stuff, and it was
Yeah.
right at the top of the screen the whole dang time.
Yeah, yeah, and it was like, "Alright, okay, cool, fair enough." But then when he was part of a party, it was like, "Oh, you can't join 'cause it's full." I was like, "It's not full." Like, "What?"
There
Um,
might have been something wrong with the servers, to be fair, at the
I
time.
I mean, yeah, that's probably what it was, but then I'm so glad we got it to work because we played it yesterday. Rapid streamed it on here yesterday. I streamed it over on my channel,
I didn't.
Zach's in chan
I,
Oh,
I
you
didn't.
didn't?
I didn't stream it. No, no, you
Oh, I
streamed
thought
it.
you did. I thought you streamed as well.
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. So he didn't stream it. I mean, I streamed it on
You streamed it.
Zach's Enchanted Escapades, and I do want to be doing some more of that as time goes on. I do want to do odd, streams and stuff like that over there, but there is going to be some here as well. We'll get into that in a moment. But it was so much fun. We did 2 campaigns, and me and Rapid, we were just having a grand old time. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Well, when
Sundays is the day for Rapid because that is the day he is off work from his real job. Um, so yeah,
real
that
job.
is
I'll tell you something about my real job, right?
real world job, real world job.
I got a letter for 10 years of service. I
Oh,
got a letter and a badge.
oh wow.
I didn't get a voucher. Didn't get anything. I just got a
No,
badge saying
yes,
thank you for 10 years of service.
yeah, it sounds about right. It sounds about right.
My real
Yeah,
job sucks.
yeah, yeah. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so sticking on the gaming front, Rapid's going to be playing every Sunday. For the most part, Contagion, I think that's the game he wants to run
I
on
want to run
Sundays for the
Contagion
time being.
on the on more of a story based thing. We want to do the campaigns as we go. Try and do
Yeah,
one or two every other Sunday, that kind of thing.
that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a
Um,
plan. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, as for me, I have opted for a Wednesday evening in January. And granted, I should be able to do every Wednesday. If something comes up, I won't be able to do it in case something at work comes up or whatever. Or in case something, you know. Oh, crap, you know what? I can't do Wednesdays. I've just realised I will have to do the Tuesday.
The Tuesday. Well,
I
there
will
you go.
have to do the Tuesday because I was thinking the Wednesday. There's something happening every Wednesday for Brandon, so I can't do that. So it'll have to be Tuesday. It'll have to be Tuesday or Thursday.
Well, I mean that also works out because we have a third member
I
joining.
might do Thursday. I might do Thursday.
Yeah, well, we can discuss it behind the scenes later once we
Yeah, yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah. But I am also gonna be doing some gaming. And mine is not gonna be specific, but Rapid mentioned a third member, and that is going to be Expedition Steve. Now, Steve was in the chat before. He was sorting out his Christmas lights. He's now gone to go play COD with Shaz. But Steve is a member of Over Here as well as Retro. So me and Steve have been wanting to do this for a long time. We both own the EA version of PGA Tour featuring the Masters. He has it on Game Pass. I have it on Steam. It is crossplay, I believe. We're gonna be playing that. We're gonna give that a go between the both of us. We're gonna be playing that online. So that will be once every other week or something like that. And I do want to play some simulator games, and I do want to play some whatever game calls to me that day. It could be Call of Duty, it could be a simulator game. Whatever floats my boat, I'm going to choose. I'm more flowy. I don't want to have a set game on here because I feel like that's more for a video series over on Retro that I like to do and that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyhow, that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan for over here. So yeah, definitely. So it's going to be. I'm going to put it down for a Thursday because Thursday is a day where I am free. I'm free Thursday, so I'm gonna say Thursday.
Thursday sounds good. Yeah.
Thursday from about 7 p.m. Because it is still a work week for me, so I don't want to be going too late. I'm gonna say Thursday from like 7 till like 9. 7 till like 9 will do me perfect. That's 2 hours, 2.5 hours of just pure gaming goodness with your boy. So yeah, definitely. So Thursday gaming with me, and then podcasts have usually been on a Sunday. But we're going to change that up coming into January, and we have a plan for that as well. So the podcast is going to be every single Saturday, I believe, round about. We want to say about 10 p.m. No, we want to say about 9 p.m. Something like that. I don't know what. I
Maybe
don't
stick with the 10 because I think if
you'll be at work. Yeah,
I
yeah.
am at work on a Saturday, yeah, it'll be harder for me to get home by 9.
Yeah. Okay, let's say 10. We'll say 10. Round about, 10 till like 11-ish, give or take. An hour's worth of a podcast or whatever, however long it takes us. But there is going to be 3 per month. Well, there's going to be one every week. It's going to be 4 in total, but 3 kind of like this, kind of like a breakdown, topics that we're going to talk about, interviews, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to be introducing a new integration into the podcast called Retro Respawn. It's going to be once per month, probably towards the end of the month. So probably like the last Saturday of the month. And we are going to be talking about our expeditions and our struggles over on Retro, with kind of like behind the scenes stories of how some of your favorite series were made. So from Mario Kart to the randomizer to Quake to the Christmas calendar and beyond. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be it's going to be a little insight on how things are made over on Retro, our stories and the hardships of getting those things out to you, because we absolutely love doing what we do over on Retro, but it is a freaking ball ache sometimes when things don't go to plan. And I know we've had so many things that we've wanted to do that have never come to light fully. And obviously that is going to be a little bit of an insight of how it is to run a retro gaming channel here with a team, because this is the first of its kind that I believe. I've never seen a team like us, like that has stuck together for this long. Granted, yes, we've had a few people, change over the years, but it has been it has stuck its way for a fair few years now. And I honestly, it's so much fun, but it is also time consuming, and we want to bring those little stories to you and how like we brought all those kind of projects to life over on the channel with our experiences of playing certain games and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is definitely going to be happening in the new year as well, probably the last Saturday of every month. So look forward to that, for sure. And yeah, so that is everything to expect with the scheduling. I mean, we've got one more topic to talk about. Do you want to bring this up?
Sure, why not? I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's there. So,
it's there. It's there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what else to say. There's very limited information on it at the moment.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let
But
me.
we have it on good authority that it's still a very much work in progress at the moment. We announced earlier this year that we were launching our very first game, thanks to the one and only truly talented man, Jiva Piera, who was working on a game with us called Nostalgia Gaming Retro Fallen Kingdom.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And it is available right now on itch.io. I
Yes. It is.
believe
I've
that.
got the thing here. Just one moment.
Oh, good. I believe that there's going to be a Steam version when the first act of the game is complete.
Yes. So I have got
Oh,
the
the page.
h.io page up. So if you wanna go ahead and check it out and see what we're cooking up over on Fallen Kingdom. It has been a little bit quiet, like Rapid said. It's been a little bit quiet for the past couple of months, but that is
Well, I mean,
purely from a
yeah,
standpoint of
Jiver's busy working on a different game at the moment.
exactly.
He's got his
So
thing going on, and he's been doing kind of side projects with us. Like he's created the Christmas calendar. He's done a fantastic job with the Christmas calendar. I
yes, he
might
has. The Christmas
add.
calendar looks insane. I cannot wait
Which
for y'all to see that. It launches
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
yes, I
At
am looking forward to that.
I am looking forward to that. Day
Um,
1.
6 a.m. UK time is
Ooh, 6 a.m.
every day. So when you wake up in the UK, you'll have an episode to watch.
Yeah,
If you're waking
exactly.
up to go to work or whatever.
Yep.
Um, but I mean, also, Jiva took the time out to create the character models for the randomizer, which of course slowed down production for the game and stuff. I've kind of taken advantage of poor Jiva. I'm so sorry, man. But yes, we have it on good authority that come the new year, progress will pick up again on the game.
Yes.
And I mean, Jiva works really fast, so there's no telling like when the game will have a big update, but I
Mhm.
would assume maybe within the first quarter of the year,
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah,
I would think so. I would think so.
I know that he's already started training certain AI
Mhm.
for like the big boss battle that we have at the end of Act 1.
Yeah.
We kind of spoke about that, and plans are underway to get that going. So yeah, I mean, big things are coming. I'm looking forward to seeing it all come to light. And
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
yeah, keep an eye out. We'll definitely update on both this channel and on Retro, of course.
Mhm.
And now that this is going to be an ongoing thing
Mhm.
from January, we will play the game on this channel rather than on retro like we did before.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That is a good plan. That is a good plan.
So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Alrighty. So I think that about wraps up. We've gotten through all the topics we want to talk about. We have been going for about an hour and 10 minutes now here. So a big shout out to everyone who has joined. Big shout out to everyone who is still, enjoying this and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. We yeah, I mean, we've got what have we got here? I'm just looking at the show notes here. I do apologize. We're looking at the next episode, which I believe is going to be, we're going to do it December, right? We're going to do it
Yeah, there'll be a Sunday in December
a
somewhere.
Sunday in December. I'm just trying to think what day would be best. The 7th, I'm busy. That's my mum's birthday. 14th, 21st.
I mean, yeah, I don't know right now. I would feel like 14 or 21 is going to be about good enough for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
We could probably do 4. We could even do one of 3 there that I'm free those last 3 Sundays realistically. So but we will confine with a time. We will let you know a date. But our next episode is going to be all about Christmas games. So what games we play during the holidays and what we got on the big day. So join us on the discussion there. That's going to be our topic discussion for December. Obviously, there'll probably some more streams knocking about over the Christmas period, over December. I know that I want to play some games and maybe some Contagion or pop its head on the stream before January. Who knows? At the moment until January, it's very sporadic. We're just trying to get we're trying to get it going a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting this channel up properly in the new year in 26, and it's a big year for not only this channel but for retro as well. And we'll maybe dabble on that as well a little bit in the next episode. If you're so inclined to do so. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining us here this evening. It's been a lot of fun. Big shout out to Rapid for joining as always. I mean, he's part of it now. He's a podcaster now. So, there's
I
no
am.
escaping it.
Yeah.
You're a
I enjoyed
podcaster
it.
now. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Till then, much love.
Don't say it. Dang.
You can't end the stream. I end the stream. It's I control. All right. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, also, yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for the calendar over on Retro. If you've not done so already, we go to like, comment, share, subscribe over there as well. And if you want to see a more conventional Vlogmas over on my channel, Zach's Enchanted Escapades, you can do. It launches tomorrow at 5 p.m. British time. So 5 p.m. So on your way home from work, whilst you're stuck in traffic, stick me on. It's all good. Turn me on. Turn the radio up. Do what you got to do.